Okay, hi everyone and welcome back. So, let's get into the third part of what I did said from that other vid, like where I was talking about the third part was coming. So this is the third part now, and this is going to be the finale for now. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this now, into this vid. But before we do, I just want to say first, is that for those who are new to this channel, subscribe down below. And also, in case you don't know who I am Sophie. Yes. So it's good to meet you. And let's get into this vid now. Yeah. So, let's talk about the other thing. Yeah. Like, about that elevator. First of all, we can be able to work on it, yes, from inside of that building, yes. But the materials, what we need for that, well, that will be from the materials that we probably already have gathered up already. Yeah. And also, we can also be able to see about making brand newer tools. Yeah. So that way, all the other tools that we do have now, those tools will not be able to break. No. Those tools of what we do have now, those already are breakable. Yes. And those are good to have. Yes. But that's for other things. Yeah. But those would be the tools for gathering stuff up. Yeah. But also, if we was to make newer tools, those newer tools will be like unbreakable. So that way we don't have to break them. No. Because they're not really breakable from the other tools. Yeah. And also, it's okay if you're like a bit struggling and you're like frustrated and mad or disappointed like about those tools, like for like them always breaking on you. Well, you don't need to worry about that anymore. No. Because of the newer tools. Yeah. Because those newer tools will come like through the building itself. Yeah. And the building itself will give us the recipe, those DIY recipes for those newer tools. And we can be able to make them. Yeah. But we can make them like from the DIY workbench that is inside of that building. Yeah. And also, there's another thing too. We can also like have like additions onto that building, onto that DIY building. We can be able to add additions to it. Yeah. Like when it comes to a certain time, like where the building says to you, it's time to add something to that building. When the building says that to you, then you can be able to give it the money that it needs. So that way it can be able to add that other part. Yeah. But also, like, if you're like a newcomer to ACNH and you're just like me, like, you wanna, like, and you just don't have that much for bells, well, you can take a little bit of those bells and add those small little bits of bells and add that to it, and you can add that to it so that way it can be able to grow from day by day. Yeah. Until when it's ready for that building to have an add-on. Yeah. And that add-on part will be good for that building because so that way you can be able to have yourself your own library. Yes. So that way you can be able to learn a lot much more. Yeah. And also you can learn about almost anything that you want to learn about, because that's the because that is the reason of that library. Yeah. And also there will be a part of that library for music. Yeah. So if you're like wanting to listen to your own music, you can do that from any game of ACNH, like within that library. Yeah. You can do that through that. Yeah. And you don't have to listen to your music like from your iPod or from your BlackBerry or whatever. You don't have to, no, because you can just listen to your music like straight from any game of ACNH. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave this here for now and get ready for part 4. Yeah. Because part 4 will be coming like after this. Yes. Not immediately, no, but I'm gonna give this some time. Yeah. To let it sink into you. Yeah. And I hope that you all like it. Like this idea though. Yeah. Be seeing ya.